Did. Dang, he ain't got no defense. He just a dang get dunked on by a little nigga.
Where Kid at?
That's my fault.
Oh, there you go.
Mm-mm-mm.
That one bugs me out.
Man cannot make that shot. Like, he refuses to make that shot. I think he knows he's bad. I'll take it though.
All right, Coach, under hazy, overcast LA skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between our visitors and our home team.
Damn. I gotta start with the ball.
What twists and turns will January have in store for us? The NFL playoffs are officially underway. This fielded at the 2.
Oh! I ain't starting with shit. To the crib.
INT?
Nah, the kick return. Opening kick return.
That's a scary way to start. Shit.
Hey.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for a team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead in an
I was thinking I had the wrong kick returner back there, too.
the offensive coordinator on the other side of the
guess
field,
not.
you'd better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
You're holding me all year, coach. Oh.
First carry now.
Oh, I guessed the wrong.
It's a foot race. 30,
7-7.
10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider
7-7.
touchdown.
Oh, that was my
Kareem
fault.
Hunt, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I
This is
remember
slow,
playing in a game like that
but
in
deliberate.
college, where one of my teammates
This is
had
so
said in
funny
the media
looking.
that week, The opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Austin Ekeler. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Rivers hands off to Ekeler. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That nigga can't
Partner, we
shoot.
know today's NFL is really
You
built
try
around the guy
hard.
throwing the football.
Wide open.
But these short
Rick.
runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll
what
on a
is it?
defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the
3
clock,
for
you control
9.
the ball,
3 for 9.
and that way you often control the game.
Oh, we made one to end the game.
They'll try to pick up the first with Ekeler, and he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Running on 1st down, Ekeler. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Single, slot. Hey, you're on the
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. It's complete to Williams. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Ekeler. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Remember, that was 4th and full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches
up here and
Yeah,
have
you're
it play
exactly right,
cleaner.
because when it's at 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies, that means you actually have to execute because they know what you're going to do.
He said he a
How are you going to
superstar.
make the right play call and get everyone into the right spot and win at the line of scrimmage? That's what they did there.
Rivers on the money, complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
One thing we do
take
know,
my shirt off.
he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to
Cody
focus
doesn't
on
look like
not
he
giving up
shirt
the
off.
big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. Well, this is caught by Williams. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Everyone got four down.
On 2nd and 9, Rivers complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
These two teams all tied after one. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this one is a disaster. Nowhere near the marker. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
Yeah, and we'll see how determined they are. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
Well, they got off the field on third down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Why the fuck did he miss
I've
that?
heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we drop. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Supposed to.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 41, Rivers. Got him in. It's Brown. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down, Eckler. About 3 yards there to the 27th.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
He's got Green. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it?
I thought that running the ball in that situation is what they would have done, because at worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the 1st down.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A bit of an opening there on the 1st down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
At their 48-yard line.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll try the left side. Nelson. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
That's just running the ball 101 because too much east-west, not enough north-south. Got to get upfield, don't you?
They just kept stringing him out before he knew it. He had hit the sideline. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the 1st half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if. Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. It's Williams on the catch. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
How you doing over there, Rossi? I'm up 10-7. It's almost halftime. I got the ball, but there's only like 30 seconds left.
Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Working out of the gun.
Oh, he just got a pin.
One that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it, and they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They run right side with Hunt.
Good
And that'll
tackle.
hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half. On third down, Nelson.
Oh my God.
There, tackled down at the one. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. They come out here in the eye. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Kareem Hunt as the first half is winding down. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. So they're able to capture the lead here just before halftime.
And not only that, they get the ball to start the second half.
That's right.
This is almost like basketball down the stretch, right, where you get the 2-for-1 situation where you try and get 2 shots to your opponent's 1. In this situation, they got the touchdown. They'll get another shot at to start the second half.
Could be a big turnaround. The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of miss.
This is caught at the 20. And he's able to get this down deep into enemy territory.
Oh shit, that's
We're
funny.
going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
Mike Williams is a monster. I don't use it.
180! Left! Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now.
Needs to be at the
180! Hey, Haywood! Check. Watch 54.
Rivers on first down. Looking in zone.
Yo, that's pass interference, dog.
He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And that'll bring up second down.
Yo, that is pass interference.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Now I'm down by
Teams
1.
try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On third down, here's Hunt. And he'll be brought down at the 28.
Oh, my God.
Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he's on to punt for Vegas. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Injury. Superstar linebacker.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things
I need to cut outside. That was called.
They discussed
Get your ass back in the
that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Hey, Delta! Let's go, team!
On third down, Rivers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Clelin Ferrell tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. On is the Chargers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field
Dang, Kareem.
with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now a give. Right
Good
side.
tackle.
It's Nelson. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
He's got the first down and more.
Tight.
And finally
I've been able
down at
to
the
do that.
36-yard line. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Nelson. And I think the ball's out. And picked up by the Chargers. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Here is Eckler, and the play goes no.
The run game.
Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
It's Eckler again. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's a gain of 3.
Defense call on a nickel set for third down.
Tackles. Hey, Rocket. Wait, 89.
Rivers to throw it. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Raiders' 39-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once more, here's Eckler.
How did he get caught in that?
But he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Check 55 to Mike. Hey, Delta. Mike, 55. Hey, I'm going to go load it. Load it.
From the gun, Rivers. He wants it all for the end zone. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 39 yards.
Oh, my God. I do not believe that just happened. I would be so pissed if I was Cade. Oh, my God. Bro, there was nobody open on the play. I have the ball for like 20 seconds with my quarterback and just launch it up to Mike Williams in the end zone. And he catches it.
Operating from the gun. Rivers, it's complete.
Yep.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Following the touchdown.
You know, I'm not going to complain about it.
Kick it away. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
That's fucking defense, baby.
Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
Go, go.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Looking to complete it to Pettis, and he's got him. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Tackle.
Out of the backfield, it's Austin. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Carr completes it. 23 yards the pickup there.
Fuck.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn to either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Austin. Oh, no.
Ooh. Hey, lucky.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on
That
base in
fucking
scoring position.
two-player
One guy doesn't
character
get him home.
in
The next guy
Genesis
comes
is
through and
fucking
picks him
OP.
up.
And avoids
So
the
you really need
turnover.
2 people on like the same system?
Yeah, you gotta have the second player on the controller plugged in. He is fucking murdering the niggas in the middle. Oh, he just died. No, he didn't.
Looking to throw on second down. Carr.
Oh, that was to the crib.
He was looking that time for Dante Pettis. And that'll make it third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty
Come
successful in
on.
the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the
They should've
second half.
known.
His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
Carr.
Shit.
And he's got it. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
They come out here in the eye. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
52, block 52. 52's the mic. Who that?
On the carry here, it's Austin. Boy, this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to left
I
side.
got it.
It's Nelson, and he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. J.J. Nelson taking it in as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
Oh, no.
They'll remain down by a point.
Cade missed the extra point to tie the game.
AT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out
I'm
to
up
kick
20 to
this
21 with 2 minutes
is
left.
taken at his 4. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The
Shit, we need to
Charger
get
drive
sweat
about to
piss
get
tested.
going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed
That
up
dude
in their
is
own
just in
territory,
their jungle
why would you
and not
change
caring.
anything? They've got to be confident
He's
about
just
what they're
like, fuck
presenting
y'all.
and
Y'all
continue to
come,
do
y'all
so.
come.
Because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Grief, man.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter. Do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no
That
leakage
man
up
went
front. I
hunting
don't want my
for him,
running back
too.
hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Eluding the
As long as you don't
Can't
fumble.
get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the Chargers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Making niggas quit.
Damn, punt, bad punt. Fuck.
And this punt goes out of bounds.
Fuck, that
It'll
was a
be
bad
marked
punt.
inside the 40. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're only
All you
in
gotta
need
do
of
is
a
hold the
field
ball.
goal.
Actually.
Decent
All you gotta do is
I
hold the ball.
couldn't hold the ball.
You don't have to be too panicked here.
I already gave it back to him.
I agree with you, and this is where
He has a minute left.
preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these
They
situations.
practice this all the time,
They
don't
practice it
they?
all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it with
Even
some
I knew what he
practice
wanted to
makes
do there, and I
perfect.
still let him
Calling
do
it
it.
Nelson. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Back to throw. And he finds McCoy.
Fuck!
And
Oh
he
my
goes out
god.
of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Again, before that time as the drive will continue. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
No, I lost.
Backfield. And he'll go down, but not before
No,
getting
I'm about to lose.
Called that a very strong gain of 24.
You're not about to win.
Look to throw.
You can do it.
Oh! Oh! Why did he do that?
Make it the 39
Yeah. I
yard.
think he's kicking into the wind too.
They'll have to use a timeout here.
Oh
Barring a
man.
defensive penalty, they'll be looking at one final play.
It's a 55-yard kick into 5-mile-an-hour wind. Can this kicker do it? Oh, he ain't kicking it? Oh, he gonna try to go for something quick to the outside.
Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And he'll give it here to his running back. And it won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
He ran it.
And
I
we
should have
will
just
get
let
a
him run.
timeout with 2 ticks left. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to advance to the divisional round.
Does he have enough leg? He doesn't!
Missed the field goal try.
He doesn't! Oh my goodness.
Wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL
I'm at
on
58
EA Sports. For
rushing
more,
yards.
find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Southern California, so long, everybody.